Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Heritage Hip Hop, where we bring your future favorite artists to you today. And today I'm talking to one of my brothers from down south. And if you know something about the South, it's hospitality, it's music, and it comes correct. Introduce yourself to the people, please.
Oh, what's good, world? What's good? It's the boy T-Dot checking in, man. You already know we linked up, man. Coming all the way from Shreveport, Louisiana, 318. We on the move right now. We in H-Town bound, but if you want to get it, you got to stay mobile. You feel me?
Exactly. Before we get into the heart of the interview, I want to say salute to you. I see your kids in the car. You a family man. And one thing that most black men don't do, we don't salute each other as fathers first. So salute to your fatherhood and you taking care of your family.
Yeah, you got to take care of the fam, bro. I mean, if you ain't taking care of the fam, they not going to take care of you. You feel me?
Exactly. So let's talk
You know?
about Shreveport, because my understanding of Louisiana is home, gumbo, LSU, and city blocks. Tell me what that means to you.
All right, home, man. You got to stay close to home and keep the family close. Gumbo, that's all day, every day on a multiple levels, man. You got to stay, I like to stay balanced, so I keep a mix of everything. Kind of like you mentioned in the beginning, I'm a family man, bro. I live to motivate and inspire those around me, and that start with family first. So that's a little bit of the gumbo. Distributing things that I like to do and my family's interest, motivating them to pursue those as well, man. And also just being diverse, man. Knowing that, hey, this music and this entertainment, this business is a grind, man. So not being stagnant and saying, hey, I'm just going to sit here and wait on this to happen. I'm going to be motivated in multiple areas to make it all happen at the same time, if you will. So that's that gumbo. City blocks, man. You got, it get treacherous anywhere, I suppose, but in my city, man, it definitely becomes treacherous, and it's not nothing to brag on when it comes to violence, man, but you definitely just got to know your P's and Q's when you're moving around, make sure you're not stepping on nobody's toes, and make sure, you good to go, man. You being authentic, so they can respect you anywhere, and that's not to brag again, man. I'm pretty good anywhere I go. In my city, so I'm not necessarily a victim to that, if you will. But man, you gotta be careful, man. It's a lot of young, everywhere, man. It's a lot of young people getting cut short, man, and we not getting able to see everybody's full potential, man. So it's definitely an eye opener, man, and just staying prepared, man. Staying prepared all the way around, man. From music to life to family, all that, bro.
Facts. Music is just music is a major part of the South, and music is a major part of what makes hip hop great. How did hip hop make you great, and what did you see that was great within it?
Man, hip hop made me great because it taught me to never give up, man. It taught me, man, it's always a challenge out there. It's always gonna be an obstacle, but if you stick with it, if you stay motivated, if you true to what you're doing and consistent to what you're doing, man, ain't nothing gonna be able to stop you. The only thing that can stop you is yourself, man. And what music had for me, man, is just, man, being a part of music as far as instrumentation and all that, man, I just gravitate to it naturally, man. Music is life, and I feel it's vice versa. Life is music, man. It's Christmas time. What people doing right now, playing nothing but Christmas music. When people's birthday come around, what they doing? Ready to turn up, man. When something sad happen, man, people go to something that they can relate to. So that's why I say music is life, man. So that's just how it evolved for me.
Let's talk about life, though. See, I gotta do some history with you because I want you to teach me in this interview as well. My understanding of Louisiana and stuff like that is people talk about New Orleans and Baton Rouge a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, my understanding of hip hop from your territory is UNLV. That's where I start. You know what I'm saying? And then we go to No Limit and Cash Money and stuff. But there's been an undercurrent of hip hop from that area that was way, way deeper than just those two camps. Yeah. What influenced you? What sound came up from Louisiana that made hip hop really bubble? And how did it grab you and bring you into it?
Man, to be honest, man, it's kind of a little bit of Texas and Louisiana, man, with being neighboring states. I love that Swisher House vibe. I love that Mo 3, not Mo 3, Big Mo vibe. having cats like that, man, that was real underground cats before we had underground mixtapes, if you will, when we really had those cassette mixtapes, you feel what I mean? And kind of just watching it all ferment and grow together, man, and then people actually starting to gravitate down to the South music, actually feeling our vibes, man, and feeling our culture down here, if you will, man. So that kind of pulled me into it a little bit more, seeing that people from our area don't have to necessarily be the Cash Money or the No Limit way. And big ups to those guys because they did set the tone here for our state, man. But yeah, bro, it's just, man, nowadays it's an open opportunity for everybody because we got so much access to get the music out there to so many people versus just your local area, man. So it's options out here now, if you will.
And that's what made you stand out to me, is because your flow sounds like it comes from a different territory. Like when I hear your voice, I'm thinking, damn, did he used to listen to DOC? You was an NWA head? And then part of me be like, nah, he must be down with like Zero and like 8 Ball in them or something, because his voice is like not central to one location. It could go universal. Tell me about how you found your voice and how you perfected your sound.
Man, that's homegrown in the studio, bro. Big ups to my team and the label Cool Down Music Group. Been rapping a little over 10 years now, man. So when I first got in the studio, I'll be honest, man, my voice was, I would call it trash in comparison to now, man. That's just me being honest. But developing my sound, developing my voice, and also, learning it and watching the game of music evolve, man, trying to keep up with the times and just being, once I found out who I was, man, being original to what I sound like and what I like to rap about in my tracks, bro.
I like that. I want to ask you this though. And when it comes to Southern hip hop, people are unfairly categorized because people always said the South had no lyrics. I tend to disagree. But one thing I will say is when it came to the South had a lot of flowers, and I call them flow assists. I have a lot of people who have flow, but may not have had heavy bars. What do you call yourself? Are you more of a flow or are you more of a bar MC?
I would call it both, bro. Flow is all about riding that beat, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And that could be a smooth beat, it could be a trap beat, it could be a club beat. That's, in my opinion, that's flow. Bars is making somebody think about what you said. Like, hold on, did he really just flip it like that? Did he use that wordplay like that? Did he use that synonym in the same bar right there like that? So yeah, I mean, and I feel like it's a combination of both that'll take you to that next level and make you stand out. But once again, it's independent to each individual artist on who they're going to be and what their sound is going to come out like. It's just about knowing yourself, man. So like I said, I've been doing this a little minute now. Just feel comfortable who I am as an artist, man, and the music I like to do and the message I like to bring. So, just putting a combination of the two together, the flow and the bars, fam.
So what's more important for you, having people nod their head and flow with you, or actually stopping and going back to that bar that you said?
I would say, man, in all honesty, in today's game, I would definitely say the flow, man. A lot of times people, for the masses, and not necessarily music heads, but for the masses of people that just listen to music that's pushed out there, they just listening for the beat, the flow, and the vibe. But, for cats like me and you who are a little bit more in depth on listening to the music, man, we listening to, hey, man, hold on. Yeah, okay, he rolling, he saying something, he giving me a message, he giving me something to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? So for the fan, like I say, for the masses, definitely I like people to flow and vibe with me because they let me know they rocking with me, they vibing. I don't need to say a lot for you to vibe with me. But as you continue to thrive into my catalogs, into my music, man, that's kind of the lane I'm going with, man.
All right, so let me ask you this question, because I like how you said that, because you have a song called Grinding with God, right?
Yeah, you've been listening now.
Oh, I gotta listen to your music, because if I can't interview you unless I know your music.
What's up, man?
Shout out to Heritage Hip Hop, because we get real interviews where we listen to the music, not no bullshit. What's your favorite color questions?
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Yeah. So Grinding with God was a song that you did that had a lot of substance, and the flow took a back seat to what you were saying. How do you know how to measure your flow to give more message and less flow when you have to give a delivery in a song?
Man, to be honest, it just depends on what I'm really trying to portray in the song. That song in the title of the song was really uh it's a headliner, if you will. When you see that, you're like, okay, boom, man, what is this guy? It's going to intrigue you. What are you talking about? What are you saying? What are you trying to tell me as a listener? So I just try to go off of that, man, and what I feel I would be looking for if I'm a listener listening to somebody I've never heard before, or to a new artist, if you will, or even just a new song from an artist I like. What I'm thinking this song is supposed to be talking about, and I try to use my experience, my knowledge, my wisdom, and my character, and put it on the track, bro, and make it monumental.
One of my favorite messages that you gave was let me get my notes. One mission, one goal. Because one thing about manhood is a lot of, especially our women, and salute to our queens out there, they can't relate to us when it comes to how a man feels pain and how a man feels struggle. And one thing that's monumental in hip hop is a man talking about the struggle. Tell me what that song means to you and how your manhood shows that the struggle can't hold you down, but it can build other kings up.
Man, because I'm a human too, bro. We all, we all fall short, bro. You know what I'm saying? None of us are perfect, man. None of us are gonna get it right the first time. The ultimate goal is, man, making sure you get back up, you stand up, you dust yourself off, and if it's for you, the only way you're gonna know it's for you is you keep trying again until you get that level of success you're looking for, man. You just gotta keep pushing, push through, and like, once again, just stay consistent to it, man, because that's really gonna allow you to see, am I able to grow? It's gonna give you options to, do I need to change my plan? Do I need to change my method? You know what I mean? So those are the things that, in one mission, one goal, man, at the end of the day, you can lose 100 times, but you just want to win once. You feel me? So that's the one mission, one goal. And in this entertainment business, man, all you need is one hit. One thing that really sets you apart, or puts that spotlight on you in a positive way, for you to actually get out there to the masses on music, merch, whatever, whatever that may be. And that way you have something tangible for the people to hold on to, man. One mission, one goal, and that's winning, man. So that's what it is.
You got the formula to win though, because I love the song that you did with the Jill Scott background. You know what I'm saying? You got the song in the back with a lady where she's singing and my man singing with you, and you rhyming, right?
Oh.
But see, that's the thing though. Most men in the game don't understand that to be well-rounded, you have to hit the mind, heart, body, soul, and spirit. What is the spirit of your music, and what do you want people to walk away with when they hear your sound?
Man, I've been going through. I go through. I'm not gonna say I go through changes every day, but we change every day because we're growing every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what I want people to get from my music, man, is, yo, life is gonna hit you. Things are gonna happen, but at the end of the day, man, you gotta stick with it. You cannot allow the circumstances, your environment, people, yourself, to hold you down, man. And I'm born in '88, bro. I believe in numbers. I believe in spirituality, bro. I believe in that. You know, things are ways for a reason, bro. And you got to be well balanced in life. And I feel the same way about music, man. I could, and I ain't gonna call no names, but you can make a million trap songs, but can you make something that's gonna touch the ladies? You can make a million J. Cole type songs, but can you do something that's gonna vibe in the club? You know what I'm saying? Just being versatile is just key, man. That way you're affluent on many topics and not things just like material. You ain't affluent with, hey, philosophy. You affluent with, like you said, mind, body, heart, soul, bro. Because those are the things that are tangible, and those are the things that really make people relate and tap into you. You know what I mean?
I love that answer because as a man, we're always taught to go get it because we got to do for self. And it ain't until we become fathers that we really find our main purpose in being a provider and a giver. And you have, like I said, you got your family with you. Salute to the family and everybody in the car and everything.
Y'all say what's up?
All right. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey.
I want to ask you this question. How has fatherhood made you a better musician and not just a rapper?
man, it's taught me that, hey, I was once in my kid's shoes before. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know, as parents, man, you know, we tend to lose patience because we like, man, we feel you should know. When I was this age, this how it was, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, you can't necessarily use that as a method of parenthood, if you will. So you gotta take the good with the bad, man. You know, you wanna make sure your kids have a good installation of what life is, and that's kind of the message I want to happen in my music, man. I want people to get an idea, like, okay, man, he's just not a rapper, bro. He's educated. He's financially literate. He's motivated. You know, he has good positive beliefs, man. You know, so it's music is important. Don't get me wrong, but it's more than the music that you need to get people to, like I say, to link in and tap in with you. People want to feel like they know you, man, and when they feel like they know you, they're more liable to lock in with you and carry over with you, man. You know, with the music, with your goals, with your plans. They following you on your social. You know, they not attracted to it, but they're interested and intrigued by your lifestyle and how you living it.
I respect that, and I salute you for that. Because I have a question. I wanted to ask you this question. I usually ask this question of R&B singers, but because it's something that you said in the song "I Want It All," I want to ask you about this. Everybody, I want It All is the new single out right now. If you don't have it, you are slipping. Go get that song right now because it's that good. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask you this question. What's the best or easiest song for you to write? One out of joy or one out of pain?
Man, I wouldn't say either one, to be honest, man. It really depends on the beat, to be honest. If I'm just really intrigued by that beat, if I'm really motivated by that beat, I'm finna work on that beat, and I ain't working on nothing else until the song done. And that's normally my method of writing now, man. Being a little immature, but just being anxious to write because I like something or it sounded good at the time. I need to listen to it. Okay, it sounds good when I listen to it. I want to go home and check it out now in peace. Do I still feel the same energy I felt when I was getting ready to write it then? So that's ultimately where I kind of get there from. I would definitely say probably joy now, because I got so, you know, I try to not focus on pain. You don't want to focus on negativity, but at the same time, it's good to discuss that negativity so you can maybe inspire, help somebody else that might be in your shoes or in the shoes that you were once in, man. So I just love it all, man. Music, pain, joy, excitement, turn up, whatever, man. Whatever the beat trying to tell me to say, that's what I'm gonna put on that joke.
I feel that because, all right, let me put it to you this way. We're gonna change the discussion and flip it back on you now, and not just the music.
Yeah.
What is hip hop?
Man, hip hop is not just music and it's not just bars. It's a combination of the two. But hip hop is it's almost like I'm not gonna call it a religion, but it's like a way of life, man. So many kids and so many young men, bro. We listen to hip hop, we go to hip hop, we go to rap, we go to you know, what we see on YouTube, etc. For a guide of, kind of like you mentioned earlier, what a man is supposed to be, or what would a man do in these shoes or facing these circumstances. But hip hop is a ledger, and it can be a tool used to elevate not just our culture, but all cultures, man. You know, it's just, man, it's a unification. It's an uplifter. It's a motivator. It's an inspiring tool, man. It's everything. Hip hop is life, bro. Music is life, man.
Facts. Now let's take it to the next level. Hip hop has nothing to do with music at all. Hip hop is just straight up God. And with that baby on your chest, I'm gonna prove it to you right now. When you go through life, you take journeys, right?
Yeah.
So when you travel your journeys, you take steps, right?
Definitely.
When you write notes on a page, those notes go on something called steps. That's your journey through sound.
Huh.
The drum is the heart of the beat. Without the drum, you have no beat.
Right.
Without no heart, you can't beat to the rhythm of life, because then you don't exist. Your body's dead.
Huh.
Now think about it this way. Rhythm, harmony. Harmony is when all things work together for one cause.
Yep.
Your body works a harmony, lymphatic system. You have your respiratory system. You have your endocrine system, all sitting right there on your chest. And right there sitting on you right now, that's life. So as a man, you doing hip hop, especially with how the world looks at us as black men, as a man, you doing hip hop, you are a doctor, because not only are you helping people work through their mental, you're giving them hope. You deal with mental health, you deal with social health. You're showing people that you can be educated and not just a nigga in the street, because you're articulating good messages through music. So you are saving lives while you create your music. So Dr. T. Dot, I salute you. Thank you for your gift.
Hey, 1,000, bro. 1,000. Appreciate you. And appreciate you and your platform for having me first and foremost as well, bro. Apologize for not even mentioning that coming on, bro.
No, it's all good, because you know what? This is how we begin, and this is not how we end. Because I asked you the question of hip hop, because hip hop is not something that you could turn off. It's not something that you could turn on. Just the same way your heart beats, so does hip hop beat within you. What is the best gift hip hop has given you that you want to pass on to your family?
Man, the best gift that hip hop is to never quit, man. It's the forever fire of energy to never quit, man. Because I've had times in my life, man, where I've gotten to a certain point and it got taken away, or I had to leave, or it was forced out of my hand to where I couldn't complete it. And now at this stage in life, man, it's like, man, I've been through the valleys. You feel what I'm saying? And when you at the bottom, the only direction is up. So it's just always taught me to, man, forever be hungry, but also be humble. And you can achieve anything you want to achieve, man. Like straight up, you just gotta, man. My thing is just always sticking to it. You gotta have a plan. You can't just jump out here naked head or jump out here on the spur of the moment. But you gotta have a plan and be focused on what you're doing, man. And that will perpetuate you, and that will elevate you to a whole nother level. Not just, like I say, in the physical, but in the mental, man. Because mental health is so important to be able to have not just monetary success, but happiness in life, period, bro.
Facts, facts, facts. We're not going to close up the interview just yet. I just want to hit on a couple more points, and then we're going to go to some fun. The one thing I want to know is, what is living above standards?
Man, living above standards, man, is staying on top of your game, man. Making sure you're giving the best version of yourself, or the best version, being the best, whether that be the best artist, whether that be the best parent, whether that be the best athlete, the best scholar, man. That's being above standards, being the best version of yourself. Not some days, not half the days, but every day that you possibly can, man.
That song that you made, Above Standards, is a classic. For everybody out there listening to Heritage Hip Hop or watching this interview, go get that. And most importantly, Heritage Hip Hop does not believe in streaming. If there's a song that you like, we ask you to purchase it. See, I bought mine. And guess what? We're living in the age of Donald Trump and coronavirus and vaccines. If the internet shut down today and you did not buy your music, you do not have your music. So please go purchase that music. You agree?
I agree, fam. Definitely agree. That's big love on that. Shout out to my boy Correz on the feature too.
All right. Me and him almost got the same name. That's funny. That's what's up. So, my man, before we have some fun, give everybody your social medias, and then we're gonna go to the second part of the interview.
That's a bet, man. You can catch me on Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram at Play T Dot. That's PLAYTDOT. If you want to hit me on Facebook, it's TEE-DOT Murray. You can hit the like on the Facebook artist page at Play T Dot as well. PLAYTDOT. Whole lot of links.
All right. So what I like to do is I'll play a game called the Rapid Fire Questions. They're not yes, no questions, but they show your depth of understanding of hip hop culture and you as a man and what you give to the world. So you ready for that?
I'm ready. Let's shoot.
All right, here we go. Here's my first question. What song or album from another person's catalog perfectly describes you?
Ooh, all right. Perfectly describes me. What's my boy? Nip. With the Lauren London video, can't even get it out, bro. I'm seeing the video right now. Not double up. Yeah, double up.
Okay. All right. Shout out to the help. That's what's up. We holding each other down. That's what's up. My next question: you give hip hop to make the world understand your message. You coach basketball to give boys what?
Coach basketball to give them once again a forever fire, bro. Give them something that they may not be getting at home, something that I didn't have growing up as a kid at home, man. Give them a future to look to, whether that be basketball, whether that be, you know, computers, whether that be education, man. Just something to be like, okay, hey, maybe one day I can do what he's doing too. I wanted to go to the league as a kid, but guess what, man? I wasn't able to do that. So hey, maybe I can help this next kid know what it takes to get to that dream and that goal, man. So just motivation in general, bro.
See, now knowing that you coach basketball, I have to ask this. If you had to define your style as a basketball player, what basketball player plays the way you rap?
Russell Westbrook.
Oh, how so?
I'm at it, bro. I'm at it, bro. Like, I don't like the, you know, ain't no friends on the court when Russ playing, bro. And I'm not gonna say I don't have no friends in the entertainment music business, man. But I'm out to eat, bro. You know, I'm out to give you my best, bro. I'm out to push what I mean, not push to cultivate whatever best song for that track I can, man. And so I'm all in on it, bro. Ain't no breaks, bro.
All right, so because I like your music, I got to challenge you right now. And the challenge is this. What is the perfect beat? Meaning that person never came on that song ever, and that would have been your first single if you had the beat first.
I had the beat first, Shucky Ducky, man. Boy, you got some deep ones today. Let me Big Crit something. Something.
Okay. That's classic. I like that song. That song is dope.
Man, one of my favorite, most underrated artists. And I've been meaning to tell a lot of people that Big Crit is my dog, bro. Like, that dude is talented, man. Very underrated, man. Very underrated.
You ever hit him for a feature yet?
Oh, man, I'm lying. I have. I've inboxed him on IG, just trying to shoot the stars, my stuff, man. You know, no reply, but hey, you never know if you don't shoot your shot, bro.
Exactly. You never know. Just keep plugging. Just keep plugging. He's independent, so keep plugging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right, here's my next question. We talked about doing a feature with you and Big Crit. I call that the guest 16, where the feature artist brings on a guest artist, but sometimes the guest artist can kill the feature artist on their own track. What's the best guest 16 in hip hop history to you?
One more time. What's the best what?
What's the best feature guest 16 on the track ever?
Oh man, I would probably say Drake on the Meek Mill track.
Okay, Drake on the Meek Mill track.
They made a track, and then a week later, Drake was like, "You know what? I got something for you, Meek." And you know, what I mean, I would say like, "Did you set him up?" But I mean, hey, you know, man, Drake is one of the best of all times. I must say, man, he's one of those well-rounded artists that can hit you on any scale, bro. You know what I mean? So he's definitely somebody I look at as a mogul of this hip hop industry, bro. Because it's good to be well-rounded. It's good to be versatile. It's good to know multi-genres of hip hop and rap, man. So shout out to Drake on that, bro.
Okay, here's my next question. What hip hop song changed your life?
Hip hop song that changed my life. I'm gonna go with my favorite rap song as a kid, man. Warren G. Regulators, bro. There was something about that song that was super gangster as a kid, if you will, man. I remember my mom would play it on the way to school on the cassette, and it was only one song, so I got to hear it a couple of times, right? But when I get out the car in the bus line, she'd be like, "Hey, don't sing that song when you go to school." So it was something about it was dirty enough for me to love it, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you knew it was hot stuff for the modernization of that time, bro. So that's my jam, bro. Bound up.
All right. Here got another question for you. If you had your dream track, who's doing the beat? Who's featuring? Dead or alive? No restrictions. You could do whatever you want. What's the song?
Man, who's producing? I got to go with 40 out of OVO, right?
Okay.
If I had to do a feature right now today, and only because he hot, and he been working his tail off all year, I got to go with Lil Baby right now.
That's your dream track? You and Lil Baby?
That's my
dream track? Nah, I want your dream track.
Dream track. All right, dream track. I'm probably going to go back with my man's Drake, bro. You can't go wrong with a feature from Drake. And then every beat that's coming out of that cat, bro, he can hit you on any level as well, man. And I like that smooth melodic. I love the 808s. What was the last part of the question? Who was the feature? Who's the producer? And what was the last part?
That's it. What is your dream track? Dead or alive? No restrictions. Anybody you want.
40 and Drake, man. I need 40 and Drake right now.
All right, I'm feeling that. We got 3 more questions. Everybody, thank you for watching. We with T Dot of what was it? Cool Down Music.
Cool Down Music linked up.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. So before we take it too far, let's bring it back home a little bit. All right, I want to know from you, being a Southern MC, what is something that people get wrong about the South that they don't understand about the culture and the genre of hip hop that y'all produce?
Man, I really think they don't, not so more today, but maybe about 5 to 10 years ago. I don't think they think we really had bars, man. I think we make just one specific music, especially coming out of Louisiana. You know, you got a lot of young boy, you got a lot of Kevin Gates style type of music, and I jam that music daily, but that's not the only music we're capable of making. So that's one of the big misconceptions of artists and hip hop artists and MCs coming out of the South, man, that we can only make bump music, or booty shaking music, or you know what I'm saying, club ratchet music and stuff like that. And like I say, no discrimination to that music, because I listen to it too. But man, we're versatile, man. We got plenty of talent down here, man. A lot of people get it misconstrued that one of the most important elements of music, jazz, man, originated from the South, bro. Originated right here in Louisiana, man. So it's gumbo down here, like we mentioned earlier, bro. It's a big old pot. It's just all about what you want to eat out of the pot. You feel me?
Yeah, I like that, because I see a lot of people talk about how they say Southern hip hop ruined hip hop, and I'm like, no, you can't say that, because, like you said, Big Crit, Scarface, Zero, Devin the Dude, BG, Juvenile. I mean, 8 Ball and MJG. The list goes on and on and on. And there's so many that we don't know that you can't do that to them. And that's unfair. Shout out to JT Money. That's my dude. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody, bro.
That's right. So another question. Second to last question. If you had to define music in 5 albums, what are they? Only 5. That's it.
Oh, man. 5 albums. Okay, I gotta go with Nipsey's Victory Lap.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna go with Drake's Take Care album.
Okay.
Jay-Z, The Blueprint.
Blueprint. Okay.
Trying to think of something that I listen to heavy, man. Heavy. That I'll cut on today, man. Give me 2 more. I'm gonna go with Lil Wayne, Carter too.
All right. One more.
That was monumental with me coming up in school, man. Last one. Man, you throwing some bombs at me. That Forever Is a Mighty Long Time by Big Crit, man. When he first dropped, it's not even an album, it's a mixtape. When he dropped that, man, he just showed, man, that, hey, bro, I call him the rap and blues of the South, man, and that's what he displays on the South, a different type of R&B for rap, if you will. So that's what's going on with that, man. Those are my 5.
You like that one better than Cadillactica?
I do. I'll be honest. I like that one better than Cadillactica. I like his most recent album more than I like Cadillactica.
Okay, that's deep. I thought Cadillactica was kind of tough. It had a theme to it. Those are my favorite type of albums. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, to everybody that's watching, we want to thank T Dot for coming on the program. He's with his family. We don't want to take away too much from his family time. We thank you for letting us interview you. Look forward to T Dot being on Heritage Hip Hop Playlist number 6, which is out now by the time this comes out, but it dropped Christmas Day on heritagehiphop.com. So if you don't know about heritagehiphop.com, you know what we could do? We could share our screen with them after the question. So the question I have for you right now, which is the most important question of the first interview, is this. Salute to you and your family. May the Most High bless all of you so you stay healthy, safe, especially in these days and times, all right?
Appreciate that. Same to you and yours, fam.
Thank you. In 500 years, though, unfortunately, you're not going to be walking on the planet. And they're going to go to the Southern Hip Hop Hall of Fame or the Louisiana Hall of Fame, some Hall of Fame. And they're going to say, a man's going to take his daughter to see T Dot. And his daughter's going to say, Daddy, who's that? And he's going to say, push the red button. And a hologram of you is going to come out the wall. And they're going to hear songs like Above Standards, Grounded with God, and I Want It All and everything, right? And your music is going to live on to the next that generation and beyond. My most important question to you as a man who does music is this. What is your legacy and how did you make the world better because you did music?
Man, I made the world better by doing music, by uplifting, inspiring, and motivating people to go out and do what their calling is, what their dream is for their journey, man. Like you mentioned earlier, man, it's everybody got a specific journey. Just because you're doing one thing doesn't mean it's going to be the next best thing for the next person. So it's about, man, identifying my legacy is about identifying what's best for you, using your tools, your assets, your skills to be able to make progress and ultimately be happy in your life that you're building for yourself and the people around you, bro.
And with that being said, let's give everybody a send-off that's worthy of T-Dot, his style, and not only that, what we bring to the culture. For everybody watching, we thank you for watching. This is Heritage Hip Hop, but you're now seeing heritagehiphop.com. We are more than music. We celebrate the entire hip hop culture. We are available on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and iTunes, Apple Podcasts, and music. We have our own talk show called The Mic Council, where we talk about things that affect the hip hop culture. Our latest show, 5% Nation of Gods of Earth, and do their lessons still matter today. We have our podcast, as you see, with independent artists and known artists, international artists from overseas, and mainstream artists that you may know, like Yo-Yo, Billy Danzy, Fredro Starr, Cassidy, and many more. We have our celebrity interviews like we're doing with T-Dot right now. We have a world premiere members-only site, and membership is free. Become a member of Heritage Hip Hop, and you get free music. And for this month, we've been premiering the old 50 Boys and their many hits. We have live shows with Marlon Allegra, Do It All Do. We do Truth Behind Bars where people spit a cappella bars. Fatty's Place highlights the ladies of hip hop, the singers and more. And you can see T-Dot on the screen right there with his new single on our music video link. We also have our playlist. Playlist number 6 will be out by the time this drops. Blurred Hop celebrates anime and comic book culture within hip hop, as you see Spider-Man and Deadpool as Eric B. and Rakim. We have galleries and more, like our blogs and our verses, where we talk to the intellectual people of hip hop who may not rap, who are in our culture. Once again, members get gifts from the site. Our shop is our clothes. You can click on the shop, one of the shop links, to get some clothes. And our affiliates help people not only fix their credit, but help them build their own labels as we help with business, vision, and more. So if you've seen all that, you know, Heritage Hip Hop is more than music. We are about the people. For hip hop is God's heritage, and we are the heritage of hip hop. T-Dot, you agree?
I agree, Fabo.
And with that being said, everybody, this is Karel from Heritage Hip Hop with my man T-Dot with the classics. Make sure you go get that album. Available everywhere right now. And if you don't get it, not only you corny, you hate me. And with that, I say peace, and we out.
Oh.